Okay, YouTube, so Paul Bates here, day 70, COVID-19. I didn't think it was going to go that long. But anyway, another Money Monday. We didn't work last Monday because it was a holiday. So today I really want to talk, I'm going to do a quick brief on what I did. XRP. If you want to see a link of why I bought XRP, the Bearable Bull here makes one hell of an argument on why you should hold and own XRP. So watch one of his videos, that's all I gotta say. It's not why I do it, but I like his theory on it. I've got my list right here, and I've said I wanted to hold 10,000 shares of XRP, and I'm halfway there. I got about 5,700 shares of it. All right, another thing we did this weekend, super exciting, is I went and test drove an e-bike. I think it's important because of the Trawler. And I want to go foldable. I've kind of come to that conclusion, but man, this bike was super, super cool. I got to tell you guys, in it, I could just do one as a toy, and it was more than I expected, and it was super cool. Anyway, so super fun test driving that. Also this weekend, me and Bev really formulated a plan of how we're going to get on this trawler and how we're going to make this little transition. Well, one of the things that came up was, and I don't know why I never thought about it, but her family owns a little property on the Fish River down in Alabama, and I can bring an ocean trawler in there. It's super easy, probably up to 50, maybe even 60 foot. I'm not looking for anything that big, but it's possible. And I put a little money in the place. Nobody's lived there for about 7 or 8 years. It'd be super cool, and it's it's a good place, I think, to hang out for the next few years while we're making that transition. Anyway, then me and Daisy can really start doing some coastal trawling for you guys. We'll get started on the big loop, and as we get closer here to retirement, I think it'd just be fun, and also the excitement of just buying the boat, the emotions, the discipline, the patience, and everything that it pays off. And this whole process could take 2 weeks, it could take 2 months, it could take 2 years, who knows? Because these trawlers right here, Tesoro right here, I bought that in 2009, and I offered the guy $20,000, but I made the time to go down. I looked at the boat. I spent a lot of time and money just researching and looking. And when I bought that particular boat, I offered the guy $20,000 and walked away, and prepared not to buy the boat. And stuck to my guns, and sticking to my guns, he called me like literally 2 or 3 months later, said, hey, come pick your boat up. And I said, okay, I'll come pick it up. I'll play the same game with this, because this boat we found this weekend, he's a little high priced on it. It's an 84, so it's a little bit newer, and it's a couple feet longer. And it's got a lot of good features in it. And I want you guys' opinion on it, please, down below in the comments. I want to hear what's your opinion on this 1984 Marine Trader trawler, and what do you guys think of it? I really like the boat. It has a lot of great features, and I think if it passed its inspections with a survey, that I could pay $30,000 for this boat. I know he's asking $54,000, but it's just so old, and I'm not into old stuff. I really want something a little bit newer, a little more modern. But if I pick this one up and I could get it for the right price, because I look at things a little bit differently. I look at the value of something, of what I can sell it for in, like, let's say a month. And also we got an offer on the house this week, so that's super huge. It was a decent offer, and we will definitely be considering it, but we also have people looking at the house today from California with a cash offer, so we'll see if anything materializes from that. So we'll move things along pretty quickly. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Money Mondays, we'll start talking about the actual what it takes to own a trawler, and where our minds are at. Right now, our minds are moving back to Alabama, getting the trawler. If I was to find a trawler right now, I'd have to pick it up for almost nothing, because it's going to cost me nothing but money for the next 6 months, and then getting it moved over to Alabama. To the Fish River there, that's a whole other process, and the boat would have to be in good enough shape to do something like that. So if I found something local and close, it's the advantage of this Marine Trader here. You know, it's super, super close. It's easy to get to the fish river. It's a small boat. So even when we're doing the intercoastal or out in the Bahamas, if we wanted to slip rent it, it's always cheaper. You got to think about all that stuff. And you know, you start getting up in that 50-foot range, it's a whole different price range, and economics and diesel fuel and everything. You got to think about everything when you're looking at these trawlers. And you know, it double the price. That's what I'll tell you right now. So if I paid $54,000 for this boat, you know, I would have to realistically, by the time I pay taxes, insurance, slip, everything, you know, we're looking at probably $65, close to $70,000. And my heart isn't on that much of this boat. It's just realistically. But if I could get it for $30,000, and you know, the same scenario, it'd be about $40,000 by the time I pay the taxes and everything on it. Yes, I would strongly 100% consider it and just, you know, blow the deal out. I would get on an airplane in the next couple of days. I would go down there, but we'll see. It could happen. It couldn't happen. I was talking to the broker all weekend, and we'll just see what happens. Again, leave your comment down below. I want to hear what you guys think. I want you to look at the trawler here. I'll put the link up here. So this is a YouTube video of the boat, and then go to the page and really look at the boat and tell me what you guys, give me your true opinion of it, what you guys think. Anybody own the Marine Trader Trawler? After I went into Sassaro, was a CHB, real close, and it was a good trawler. It really was. But so I want to hear your opinions on it. I want to hear your advice, and let's see. I want to hear the comments. Anyway, Paul Bates, Daisy. Tomorrow's Tech Tuesday. We'll talk about something techie. I'm not sure exactly what subject yet, but we'll figure one out. Tech Tuesdays will be the easiest ones. We love you guys. Peace out, and we will see you next Monday for and see if he advanced any on the trawler here. So we kind of made a tentative offer of $30,000. You know, I just kind of ended it with the broker saying, hey, if the seller gets motivated and they really want to let it go for $30K, I would probably jump on an airplane tomorrow and get a survey done on the boat. But that's really all especially an older boat like that, that's what I consider it worth, and that's what I would be willing to pay. God bless anybody that wants to buy the boat. I think it's a great boat, and I think you're getting a good deal even at $54,000. But anyway, that's just where my heart's at. It's not the exact layout that I want. It's not the, you know, it doesn't have all the features that I need or want, and I'd have to add a few things to it. But again, it's a good boat. I think it has good bones, and as long as the survey checked out, I would definitely be interested in a $30K. Paul and Daisy, we love you guys. We'll talk to you next week. Be good, or be good at it. What do you think, Daisy? You want to say goodbye? She's going to go into the life here of a trawler puppy, and we'll see how she does. I think she'll do wonderful. Huh? Yeah, you just can't chase all the alligators. And moccasins. Ooh, moccasins are bad. Anyway, we love you guys. Peace out. Bye.